Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Mills and I'm back with another video. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the importance of having a permanent resident in Brazil. It is a very exciting thing to have a permanent resident in the country. We already know Brazil is the fifth largest country in the world. It has all this diversity of people, kind, friendly, and it's a good country to make your second home. Let's go. First one, of course, from the name permanent resident, it therefore means that you'll be living definitely in Brazil. In other words, Brazil is going to be your second home. So you can live freely in Brazil, work freely in Brazil, do anything that you want to do in Brazil, just like a normal citizen. If you have a permanent resident, your spouse, your children can also apply for permanent residency, as well as your parents. Second important is, with your permanent residence, you can open up a business in Brazil. That is what many people are longing for. Brazil is a good country to invest in, to start up a business in. So many people are looking for this opportunity to have this residence so they can invest or they can start up a business. Third importance of having a permanent resident is, just with the permanent resident card, you can travel to what you call the MERCOSUR countries. I'm going to talk about that. These are countries in South America that share a common trade bloc. So I'll just list a few of them, like Chile, Paraguay, Argentina. You can travel to these countries only with your permanent resident card. You don't need a visa to this country, so you just show your permanent resident card, and of course when you're traveling you have to use your passport. And if you are a Brazilian citizen, or if you naturalize, which is the next importance I'm going to talk about, then you can live and work definitely in these countries as well. And New Zealand is also one of the observing countries that want to join this trade bloc. So if New Zealand has to join this trade bloc, you'll be traveling to New Zealand only with your permanent resident card. And New Zealand is a very good country. So it comes to the next one, which I'm going to talk about, the importance. This permanent resident card leads to naturalization. So depending on the different areas of permanent residency, investment, or through childbirth, or through marriage, or being a scientist or researcher, or being a manager, whichever way you join the permanent residency, you have maximum 4 years after that to naturalize, except for those who are married to a Brazilian or those who have a Brazilian child. It has been reduced to 1 year. This starts from the date the PR was issued to you, not the day you got into Brazil, but the day it was issued to you. You start counting from that time until the time of naturalization. So like I said, the most important requirement is for you to know Portuguese. And also there's something about naturalization I'm going to talk about. If you are coming from a Portuguese speaking country, you also have 1 year. For example, if you're from Angola, from Africa, where Portuguese is the official language, you can naturalize after a year. The next one is education. With the permanent resident, you have the right to education. Of course, education in Brazil is free for the public universities, but then you also have to write exams to get into the different areas, especially the health industry, which pays a lot. The technology industry, it pays a engineering industry, it pays a lot. So it is competitive. You don't need a student visa. You just enroll, write your exam, pass, and you do all those things. And it takes me to the last importance of getting a PR. So the last importance is that you can work with the government. All right, you can work with government organizations, and again you will need to write exams in order to get into these different government positions that will end you up with pensions, or will end you up with retirement benefits and all those things. But if you want to get into the government area, or you want to become a civil servant, then you have to write exams, and all these exams are in Portuguese. So like I said, it is very important to study Portuguese. If you're planning to make in Brazil your second home, you should start learning Portuguese now. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and you share and you like. If you have any question, you can leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get more videos from me. With that being said, ciao.